For today's practice, we're going to begin by doing the 8 brocades, which is a traditional Qigong practice. And this practice allows you to really connect your breath to your body, simultaneously regulating your nervous system, releasing tension, while simultaneously connecting you to these energy channels called meridians. In traditional Chinese medicine. What's so cool about the meridians is they actually run through our fascial system, and our fascial system, which is the really what contains our muscles, that sort of like coating around our muscles, keeping everything intact, that can get very hard and rigid. When it is very hard and rigid, we can experience more nervous system dysregulation, more pain, more inflammation, which causes more of that sympathetic fight, flight, freeze response in our system. So when we move through these 8 brocades, we're working with the meridians, the fascial system, to create more circulation, more fluidity, more energy, more prana, more chi, however you'd like to imagine it. And then we're going to go directly into a NSDR or a yoga nidra practice to really just bring everything home and to totally reset your system, your brain, your body, your energy levels. So you could do just the first part of this practice and then do the other part later, or you could do them all together. It'll probably be about a 20 to 25-minute practice. So we'll just begin standing. I would say to make sure you have your nidra set up, maybe over on the side. Just have that set up. Pause this video if you need to set it up. If you've done the practice before, just a really comfortable mat, rug, blankets to lay on. Make sure you have a bolster under the knees, maybe a blanket over the body, and something over the eyes. Okay, so we begin standing with the feet just slightly wider than the hips. Feel free to put some music on if you'd like, where you're at. And so we're just going to begin standing tall. You might open eyes or close eyes, soften the knees slightly, feel your feet anchor into the floor. Maybe lift your toes, spread them wide, let them settle back down. Begin to notice breath, breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. As you breathe into the lower belly. As you breathe out, feel the belly naturally move to the spine. 3 more like that. Notice just the quality of your breath in this moment. Notice if it's becoming a little more clear, a little more fluid. Just notice what you bring to this moment and where you're at when you begin this practice. The quality of how your body feels, the quality of your mind. Just really being present with your experience. Now soften the knees a bit. Okay, and as you inhale, we're going to sweep the arms up overhead. Palms will come to the top of the head facing upward. As you exhale, straighten the legs, push the ceiling away. As you breathe in, bend the knees, bend the elbows. Turn the palms down, exhale, empty the air out as you straighten the legs, rooting through the feet. We'll do that again. Breathe in, reach up, bend the elbows, bend the knees. Exhale, straighten the legs, push the sky away. Inhale, bend the elbows, bend the knees. Palms down, exhale, empty breath, stand tall in the legs. Inhale, reach up, elbows, knees bend. Smooth exhale, straighten legs, push sky away. Inhale, soften knees, bend elbows. Palms down, exhale, empty breath, straighten legs. 2 more. Arms released by your side. Stand tall and notice. Notice breath, notice sensations in the body. Notice quality of mind. Take the hands in front of the body, elbows bent, palms facing towards you. Soften the knees slightly. Sometimes it could feel more comfortable to take the feet a little wider. Even let the toes turn out slightly. First, breathe in. Breathe out. Envision a bow and arrow. As you inhale, you're going to make a fist with your right hand, pull back on that arrow, push through the heel of your left hand, let your gaze look beyond the fingertips. As you exhale, come back to center, legs will straighten. Inhale, make a fist with the left hand, push away through the right heel of the hand, look to the right, knees are bent. Exhale, center. We'll continue like this. Inhale, pull back on the right elbow, push to the left heel. Exhale. Inhale, pull back through the left elbow, push to the right heel. Exhale, just continue now with breath. Last set. You move at your own pace. Release the arms, relax, notice breath. You might actually notice the breath more clear and rhythmic. Mind perhaps slightly more calm, volume turned down. Bring the palms in starting position, soften the knees. This time as you breathe in, you'll take the left elbow by your side, palm down, right palm faces the sky. As you exhale, push the floor, the sky away from each other as you straighten the legs. Okay, as we inhale, we're just going to come to switch. Exhale, push. Inhale, switch. Exhale, really push, stretch, lengthen. Inhale, switch. Exhale. Keep going. Feel breath. Feel that push on the exhale. Softening knees on inhale. Power in the legs on exhale. Couple more. Inhale, center. Exhale, release, stand tall. Take a breath. Notice what's here for you, what's arising, what's on the surface. Let yourself experience anything that arises. Let yourself move through whatever arises, creating safety around what you're experiencing and what you're feeling. Creating safety between brain and body. Hands come to starting position. I keep a little bend in the knees. Inhale, lift the spine. Exhale, you twist the spine to the right. Turn the palms out like you're creating a frame. Keep spinning from the navel, spin the waist. Look through that frame with a steady, focused gaze. Inhale, center, my legs straighten, I stand tall. Exhale, navel twist to the left. Look through the frame. Continue. Really feel that twist at the navel center. You can even feel your core engage. Feel into the breath. Let your shoulders soften as you move into that twist. So even though there's a lot of engagement here, the edges of your body are soft. This is how when you're in a moment of, heightened energy, you're really using the body, using your senses, maybe you're really focused. At the same time, when you soften the edges of your body, kind of relax shoulders, gaze is fierce, but it's also soft and steady. You're creating a sense of resiliency, a sense of calmness, even in an experience that could be slightly uncomfortable or activating. Let's do a couple more. Inhale back to center. Exhale, release. Pause and notice. You could close eyes, you could keep eyes softly open, whatever feels best. What is here? What is on the surface? What is coming through? Be okay with it. Creating safety within your experiences, regardless of what those experiences are. Creating this communication pathway between brain and body. Communication of safety. It's okay to feel what we're feeling. Now, next inhale, I'm going to take the top of my right palm over my head, floating above my head. I'm going to side bend up and over to the left, and I'm going to pick up my left heel, my arms just dangling. I'm looking towards my left toe. Okay, as I exhale, I'm just releasing, and inhale, coming up and over to the other side. Lift that right heel, look down, exhale to center, knees bend. Inhale up and over to the other side, opening right side body, lift the heel. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, other side. Keep going. This one should feel pretty good. Opening the lungs. Opening the side body. Let's do two more. Inhale, stand tall. Next one, feet just slightly wider than the hips or outer hip width. As you inhale, sweep the arms up at a diagonal. Exhale, send the hips back, bend the knees, take the hands to the knees, look down. Inhale, straighten the legs, sweep the arms out and up at a diagonal. Exhale, send the hips back, bend the knees, hands to hips. Continue. Push through the legs. Send the hips back as you exhale. 3 more. Lower the arms, exhale, stand tall. Now I make fists with my thumbs inside of my fingers. I'm going to take my hands onto my hip bones. My toes are turned out slightly, slight bend in the knees. So we're kind of in this strong stance. When you bend the knees and you're really standing with a tall spine, you can actually feel your core is strong. So breathe in here, tall spine. As you breathe out, you're going to take the left arm, fists across the body out to the right, and I'm kind of pushing through the left heel. Inhale to center. Exhale, right arm crosses, anchor through the right heel. Steady your gaze over that fist and squeeze your fists. Like you're really pushing something away with the fists. Steady gaze, smooth breath. As I push through the left fist, I'm pushing through the left heel. Last two. Inhale, return center. Exhale, stand tall, release. Pause, feel, notice. How's your breath? What has shifted? Notice any sensations in the body. Where are those sensations in the body? Just sort of naming it internally. Becoming more self-aware, becoming the witness, the watcher of your experience. Being the one who observes, the one who listens, the one who watches the body breathe. Okay, last standing pose here, working with the whole organ system, toning the organ system, establishing some more resiliency, clarity in the kidneys. So I put a little bend in my knees, I make soft fists, and I'm resting the back of my palm right on my kidney area. We're going to take 9 breaths here as we start to bounce the knees. Okay, and as you bounce the knees, you'll kind of notice that the back of the palms gently massage the lower back, the kidney adrenal area. So breathing deeply in through the nose into the lower belly. Maybe exhale through the mouth. 8 more breaths. You come to your last breath. Exhale all that air. Come back to a point of stillness. Relax, notice, feel. Maybe the breath shifts. Just notice if you have any spontaneous deeper breaths arise. Any yawns. This is all signifying the nervous system shifting. Moving into a place of deeper relaxation. Now slowly open the eyes. Prepare for non-sleep deep rest, Yoga Nidra. So hopefully your nest is set up. If not, you can just pause this, set it up, get very, very comfortable in your Yoga Nidra nest. Plenty of padding beneath you, bolster under the knees, blanket over the body. if it's cold, and a little eye fold for over the eyes. Take the next 10-20 seconds to get all of your movements, final adjustments out. And as you lay down, let your feet be slightly wider than your hips. Arms by your side, palms turned upward, hands maybe 3 to 4 inches away from the body. Let yourself settle in. Feel your body relax and open to earth. Notice, feel, sense all the weight of your body releasing and letting go, dropping down, surrendering. Feel your body shifting into a mode of absolute stillness, quietude, absolute surrender, nothing to hold on to, nothing to be in control of. In this experience, you become the one who is watching the body breathe. Simply notice the gentle quality of your breath without altering the breath in any way. Just simply notice it. Notice its softness, its gentleness, as the abdomen softly and slowly rises and falls. You may begin to recognize that the body breathes itself, that you are no longer the doer. You are simply the one watching the body breathe. In this practice, the mind and the body sleep, and your awareness remains, hearing the sound of my voice. Now, place your awareness on the tips of all 10 toes. Your awareness in the tips of all 10 toes. The space in between the toes. The tops of the feet. Soles of the feet. The weight of both heels. Backs of the calves, heavy and supported. The fronts of the shins. Both knee joints relaxed. Backs of the thighs heavy and supported. Front of the thighs. The weight of both sit bones. The frontal hip bones. The base of the spine. The entire pelvic girdle relaxed, heavy, supported. Your awareness of the entire lower body, from the waist down, completely relaxed. The navel center, soft. Heart center, soft. Throat center, soft. The right shoulder, upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, palm of the hand, back of the palm, tip of the right thumb, first finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger. Your awareness of the entire right arm, heavy and relaxed. Throat center. Left shoulder, upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, palm of the hand, back of the palm, tip of the left thumb, first finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger. Your awareness of the entire left arm, heavy and relaxed. Throat center. The midbrain, the point between the brows, nestled back between the temples, point of awareness at the midbrain. Your awareness of the right hemisphere of your brain and the entire left side of your body. Your awareness of the left side of your brain and the entire right side of your body. Your awareness of the entire body, from the crown of the head to the soles of the feet, to the tips of all 10 toes. Your body deeply relaxed and resting. Your mind deeply relaxed and resting. Slowly, gently begin to deepen your breath. Feel, sense the abdomen gently rising and falling. Notice and feel the breath expand down the legs to the toes, down the arms to the fingers. You slowly begin to pull yourself back, feeling into the sensations of your body. Clothes on your skin, where the back body meets the floor. The sounds that you hear, the smells that you smell, taste in the mouth, and even the darkness behind the eyes. Inviting gradual, subtle movements back into the body. And reawakening to a new version of yourself. Reset, renewed, restored. When you're ready, you bend a knee at a time. Gently roll to one side. Let the body be heavy, skull heavy, eyes remaining soft, maybe closed. And then on an inhale, press down and rise up slow. For a moment, come to sit tall. You might choose to remain here in this seat, taking the next 1 to perhaps 10 minutes to just be here, noticing the quality of your being in this moment. Quality of mind, quality of breath, any sensations that might be present in the body. Just simply noticing what has shifted from the very beginning of this practice. When you are ready, you join the palms together. Rub the palms briskly together. Create some heat, some energy, some vitality. Place heels of hands over the eyes. Let the body receive that energy, that light, that vitality. Brush the hands over the skull, down the neck, down the chest, the belly, the side ribs, the arms. Really just bringing yourself back. The eyes are opening. You're taking in the light of the room. Thank you for joining me for this practice.